Hey everyone, welcome to your bonus Planet Parade Tarot reading beginning January 21st, 2025 through February 21st, 2025. Stargazers will be in for a real treat as Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, Venus, and Saturn will align in a stunning parade. Regardless of where you are in the world, you will be able to see the majority of these planets. However, to see the full scope of them, you will need high-powered binoculars or a telescope. I've already seen them. I use an app on my phone. It's free, it's easy, regardless of the type of mobile phone you have. You can simply point it to the sky and it'll tell you exactly what it is. So be sure to look for that app within your phone. I think the one I'm using is Skyview, but there are a number of them out there and most of them are free, but truly a site for all of us. I've set no intentions of this reading except that it is for you and that it should align with either your sun, moon, or rising placement. So if you're not sure what your placements are, in the description box below and in the pinned comment will be a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Take a look at that and just come back to the channel and watch the video or videos that you choose to watch. Keep in mind, it is a collective general reading, not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore messages may come through today that don't fully resonate. And if that happens, please don't get upset. It just means that that one particular message is intended for someone else of your sign or your sign's placement. I want to apologize for getting the next half of these readings released. I've had a lot of issues here. As most of you know, I live in a very old 1860 Victorian home. I've only been renovating it for the past couple of years since I moved in here after my separation, my divorce. It's a challenging home. It's a beautiful home, but it's a challenging one. And with the deep below zero temperatures I've had to contend with frozen water lines, busted water lines, repair, maintenance. It's been a struggle this week without water. And then, as we're fixing one leak, another leak is discovered and it's been chaotic. As of today, I still don't have hot water, but we're slowly making our way to repairing everything. By the grace of God, I've had some people have allowed me to shower in their homes, so I'm fresh. I love being back at my table. The house is warm. The repairs are slowly being made, and so I want to thank all of you for your very kind words and prayers at this time. Without further ado, let's just get to your reading. Scorpio, being a water sign means that this watery energy that's flowing everywhere will have you thriving over the next 30-day period. The planet parade or the planetary alignment will help you pursue your passions, whether they're in love, creativity, some personal goals you have. This is really putting you in the perfect position to live life to the fullest. So let's see what your oracle cards are, and then we will delve more utilizing tarot. Your first card out, my darling, we have Winter's Dream, gestation period. This is card number 63. So maybe the numbers 3, 6, 9, or 63 are relevant to you. You then have See the Bigger Picture, full moon in Sag, which is your neighboring sign. And then you have Howl at the Moon, process your feelings. Well, this really is a 30-day period all about feelings when it comes to Scorpio and Scorpio placements, sun, moon, and rising. There's a need here for you to see the bigger picture before you overreact or underreact on something. I also think some of you are planning or working on something, but it's just in the gestation period, meaning it's very early birthing period, maybe not quite yet ready to launch the business or enter a relationship or take a current relationship to a higher level of commitment. Whatever this thought or idea or creative project you have, it's like you're just starting to think about it over the course of the next 30 days. And in that respect, you may need to see the bigger picture and also process how you feel about this. Tell me more about the gestation period here. Winter's Dream for Scorpio and all Scorpio placements, sun, moon, and rising. What do they need to know about gestation period? Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Tell me more about gestation period here for Scorpio. Sun, moon, and rising. One more shuffle. Thank you. Gestation period is being clarified by the Five of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. I almost feel like some of you are licking your wounds. Let me go on with the rest of your cards, and we'll see where the full message goes. Tell me more about See the Bigger Picture for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they need to know about see the bigger picture? The Ace of Cups came flying out of the deck. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle. Thank you. This is further clarified by the Six of Cups. The King of Cups. Now have Queen to the King of Cups in the same row, no less. And the Queen of Swords. Well, now we have another energy here. Tell me more about process your feelings. Tell me more about process your feelings here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Oh, this is you looking this way and seeing the bigger picture. Gotcha. We have the Two of Swords, followed by the Nine of Wands. We then have the High Priestess. I love that. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands, the King of Swords, King to the Queen of Swords, Queen to the King of Cups, Three of Wands. That leaves a King of Pentacles to the Two of Cups. Who are all these people in your reading? King of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Lovers, followed by the Three of Cups to the World card. Then to Death. You have a lot of people in your reading. So, gestation period. I feel like whatever this Five of Swords has been, and it's different for all of you because many of the sword cards for me are sliding scale, like Three of Swords, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords. So I don't know what this Five of Swords has been for you. I don't know if you've had a terrible argument with someone, tension, strife, grief, separation, some type of heartbreak. And I say that because I have three swords distinctly showing on the card while the individual on the card holds two swords, which I have here, two swords. And both swords are, both of the Two of Swords, both in this person's hands are pointed down. And then also here, the swords are pointed down as well. Where in like the original Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck, the swords are pointed up. This is pointed down. So I kind of had that feeling before when the cards came out, licking your wounds over something that was heartbreaking, whether it was an action someone took, you know, towards you, against you, or words that were spoken. I feel like you've been trying to recalibrate or rebalance yourself since whatever this was took place. Whoever did this, I do think you hold a lot of love for them. But I do think you're investing very small into this connection. It's almost like this person burning me is now enabling me or forcing me to take a step back from the connection. This could be with a friend, family member, or lover, coworker, boss. Take it how it resonates to you. It could be a neighbor dispute. I don't know what this is for you. I read for so many of you. But I kind of feel like licking my wounds here and trying to recalibrate or rebalance myself, still pouring love into myself and still having love to some degree for whoever did this to me, but investing very little, Page of Pentacles, in the connection now. It's like we're starting over, gestation period. I'm willing to start the relationship over, but I'm starting over this time a little bit smarter. I'm not going to throw 10 Pentacles into this. So it's almost like a wait and see attitude. I'm going to reconnect with whomever caused this, but I'm going to be smarter. I'm not going to vest or invest all of myself into whatever this is. And again, I don't know what connection that is for you. Tell me more about the Five of Swords here, just so I have some background knowledge here for you. It will help, because again, I don't know who all these people are here. Tell me more about the Five of Swords here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they need to know about the Five of Swords? Or actually, what do I need to know? Because you would have experienced this already. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Empress. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay. And we have the Seven of Cups. So, and then Death. So this argument for some of you created an ending to this connection. You either saw this person as a divine counterpart. For some of you, this very well could be a mother or father in that Empress/Emperor energy. But someone definitely walked away. Very confused about why the argument happened or the treatment happened or the actions that were taken or not taken. There's confusion here with the Seven of Cups. Some of you could feel like this person walked away from you or detached from you. Even if they're still physically in your life, this could be like an emotional detachment. It's leaving you very confused. It was a connection you wanted to birth, Empress energy. or to continue to nurture to some degree. But whatever this was caused an Eight of Cups moment, either caused you to emotionally separate or this person to emotionally separate from you, and it's left you very confused. With the Death card here, it's like for some of you, it came to an end, but now you have the chance to rebirth it. For others of you, it was a quick turnover. It's like we argued at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday, but at, 4 hours later at 2 p.m. on Tuesday, we were reconciling. It kind of gives that feeling, but there's still this like, well, why did that even happen? Like, yeah, I still love you. I still want to make this work, but because I'm not sure of what happened here, I'm just going to invest little. So I don't know how long the separation here was for you and this individual. I just see over the course of the next 30 days, the opportunity to kind of bring it back, to reconnect with this person. Again, friend, family member, coworker, neighbor, lover, etc. But this time when you birth, or I should say rebirth the connection here with this Queen of Cups, and could be King of Cups energy, okay? I don't read body parts. But when you're given this opportunity, you're investing solidly. I mean, you're not flaking out here, but you're coming in as a Page of Pentacles. It's almost like... what is that? Once bitten, twice shy. So it's almost like I love you and I want to salvage this, but I'm not putting all of myself into it. See the bigger picture. Ace of Cups, we have the Six of Cups. This would be the person from the past. The King of Cups, this would be someone, remember I said divine counterpart? You could feel like this person could be a parent for some of you, right? When I see soulmate on the table like this with all these cards, and we have the Lovers card there at the bottom of the deck. So, for some of you, that soulmate, soul bond connection very well could be platonic, friend, family member, etc. For others of you, could be a romantic partner. But this definitely is someone like from your past. I feel like you're seeing things very clearly now. I do feel the Queen of Swords energy is you. I do feel like this is you. She, and I say she because there's a woman on the card, but, could be a he. But I see you looking at this, looking at the love, looking at the exchange, or is there a mutual exchange here? I just see you seeing things very clearly. So I feel like if there was any confusion with this argument, or any confusion regarding the separation, or maybe you had options, maybe they had options, I just feel like between now and February 21st, 2025, like during this 30-day period, you'll be able to see things very clearly, and you'll be able to see the bigger picture. And interesting enough that the Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The opposite sign of Gemini is Sag. So I feel like the reason why you'll be able to see it so clearly is because you'll be embodying the Gemini energy of looking at all the details, because that's what Gemini does. But then also the Sagittarius energy here is look at the details, but in a wider format. So it's almost like you're going to see the full scope of why this happened. Whatever confusion you had, I feel like you're going to be able to cut right through it. You'll be able to understand why this happened. And in the interim, I think you're still giving to whomever or whatever this is, but you're doing it in a way that you feel is more balanced. You're also doing it in a way where you're going to put yourself first, Ace of Cups. So I'm putting myself first, unconditional love for self, and now you come secondary. I say you, like I don't know who this person is. I'm speaking as you. So this is the feeling of I'm going to put myself first. I have a King of Cups here looking at the Queen of Cups, like wanting to offer this cup. So I do think there's some type of exchange here of an apology, or this person comes around with an apology. There's definitely something like that. But she's not looking at him. Like, you're not looking at this person. Not that you're not interested. You're, again, willing to rebirth the connection, but we're going to start small, gestation period. It's almost like we're starting at the beginning again. I'm going to invest little. She's staring at her own cup, which is that Ace of Cups. So I just think you're seeing things clearer now. If I have the opportunity to have this person back in my life, I'll take it. But I'm never going to invest in them or in anyone. I think it was a valuable lesson for a lot of you. I'm never going to invest more in someone than I invest in myself. I really like this for you. I'm sorry that it came at whatever this happened, but again, this person does seem to come back around again. But if you're taking the advice of the cards, and remember that's all tarot is, right? It should be used as guidance and advice. So, I mean, should you want to take the advice, it's to see this very clearly, the small details and the big details. How was investing in that person, going full in when clearly they weren't, or you had to fight tooth and nail for them to be? How did that cost you? Did you end up spending time, money, love, etc. on them, and it pulled you away from your own dreams and your own goals? Maybe you weren't taking care of yourself well enough, or you weren't working on that business plan, or, you know, I just feel like that's why this time around you have the opportunity to be smarter in terms of your pentacle energy. I'm seeing things very clearly now. Like, I must come first. I can have you in my life, whoever you are, but never at the expense of me. I like this. Pouring into your own cup first, replenishing your own cup before I will pour into someone else's. I have to make sure my cup is replenished. And the only person that I can guarantee will replenish my cup is myself. This is a very me-focused type of, like, a group of Scorpios that I've tapped into. And again, if it's not your reading, just check one of your other placements. But there was a very hard lesson. And for those of you where you didn't learn the lesson, or you don't want to learn a lesson, that cycle is going to repeat again. It's going to repeat again until you learn the lesson, until you see things clearly in the small details and the bigger picture. How pouring more into that was costing you the ability to pour into yourself. And if you're sitting there shaking your head, like scratching your head, like, I don't know what the hell she's talking about, it would be like me wanting to, you know, since April of 2024, launch this new business. It is a business. I am incorporated. It is a real business of reading tarot collectively and then in private readings as well. But instead of devoting all of my time into enhancing my craft and providing these readings to you and making myself available to provide private readings, like, if I don't do that because I'm investing all my pentacle energy into my relationship, let's say a romantic relationship, this will be significantly lost, right? I won't be able to do readings. I won't be able to focus. I won't be able to enhance my craft or learn more or take my astrology classes or anything like that. I'm only giving you an example. I don't have this issue currently with him, but it's just an example I'm giving you. And in that respect, like, that would be me now saying, wait a minute, okay, I'm willing to welcome you back into my life, but I'm seeing things a lot more clearer. I'll invest in a relationship solidly, pentacle energy. I'll be there for you, but I have to really invest time in myself and my business and my clients and my customers and stuff like that. Because if I put everything in your basket, I have nothing left in mine. Like, it's kind of like I have to take care of me. I'm seeing the bigger picture. I have to take care of me. I don't think that's selfish at all. At all. Process your feelings. Two of Swords. I think for some of you, you think it is selfish. I think you feel like you need to be available for that person whenever they're available. And so you keep doing the same thing over and over again. Two of Swords to the Nine of Wands. Now, your intuition is here. You know that you should be investing more of your time and energy into yourself and your own endeavors and your own projects. And again, your skills and your abilities. But for some reason, you keep waiting around for this person to come around. I don't know if they're not available when you're available. I don't know if there's a scheduling conflict. But it's almost like you don't, you know, but you don't want to admit that doing the same cycle with this person is costing you pentacle energy. Or, like, you might feel it's selfish. For example, maybe you're supposed to work every day from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. I don't know, maybe 3 hours every morning. You're supposed to work on a certain project, but this person's only available 9 to 12. So you end up not doing the project 9 to 12 because you wait around for this person to call or contact you or stop by. Well, your project's never getting done. There's a need here for you to see the bigger picture. I can be available to this person, but my project has to come first. I feel like some of you intuitively know that. Like, I need to put myself first, but I don't know if you feel bad or you feel like, well, if I don't make myself available to them at that time, then I'm not going to be able to talk to them for another day or two. They'll still be there. They'll still be there. They're not going anywhere, clearly, whoever that is. So I think there's a need here for you to process your feelings. Like, it's not selfish for you to put yourself first, or your endeavors or your business or your ideas or anything like that, because just doing the same cycle with this person is costing you. It's costing you money or resources or time. Time is money. So Again, if the message doesn't resonate, just check one of your other placements. But I think there's a need here for you to reconcile your feelings, because some of you feel like, well, I don't want to miss the opportunity to talk to that person or see that person. I'm going to not be able to see them again for 3 days. Oh, well, then you don't see them again for 3 days. Put it on them. So next time when you say, this is when I'm available, they'll show up, as opposed to continually compromising yourself, waiting for them to come around. And again, I feel like you intuitively know this. You're a water sign. You're highly intuitive. So I feel like you know this. 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you know this. I really do. So I think the advice here, whether you know it or not, there's something here where, like, I don't want to fully recognize that, but you have to. There are other projects and stuff for you to put 3 of Pentacle energy into. Again, yourself, your space, learning something new, launching a business. You can't spend all your time waiting for this person to come and go. That's kind of what I feel like. I feel like they come and go. This is a pattern. 9 of Wands with this person. It's always leaving you confused, always leaving you emotionally depleted. The relationship is sort of always hitting the gestation period button, the restart button. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. But are you learning the lesson from doing it again and again? So this would be your opportunity to see the bigger picture here. Oh my God, yeah, see the bigger picture here. I could invest in this at 1 pentacle level, and everything else will get 3 pentacles from me. My work, my time, myself, etc. That's what really ushers in this beautiful beginning here. This Ace of Wands, the King of Swords, the 3 of Wands. I feel that's how it becomes balanced, to be quite honest with you. When you start investing more of your pentacle energy into the Ace of Wands, your creative projects and endeavors, business ideas, whatever it is, just taking care of you, I feel also helps to ignite the flame between you and this person. I'm going to say something to one person watching. If this is a romantic love interest, they might find you to be a little bit emotionally codependent. Please don't get mad at me. And you taking this approach of, I love you and I'll invest in you, but I have to focus on me and my work, actually makes you sexier to this person. I don't know why someone had to hear that. 3 of Wands and Ace of Wands is 4 of Wands. I feel like this person, they don't say it, but it could be something they think, that you just hang around waiting for them for whatever reason. Again, could be a scheduling conflict. I don't know. There's a lot of people on the table. I don't know if you have other people in your life. They have other people in their life. But if you're sitting around just waiting for them, I actually think they find it sexier when you say, I'm not available right now to text because I'm going to spend the next 3 hours painting my bedroom or taking an online class, or I'm at work right now. I can't sit at my desk and text you. I can't sit at my station and text you. I'm at work right now. I feel like when you actually embody that Empress energy, it makes you more appealing to this person. Again, probably for one person watching, but someone had to hear that. So there's a chance here for you with that Death card. This is your power card to rebirth yourself, the way you see commitments and relationships, the way you rebirth your thinking, to invest in yourself more than what you invest in others. Doesn't mean you love them less. It just means that you love yourself more. Ace of Cups. And that very well could help you rebirth this connection in a more healthy way. Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card, Justice. It'll be more balanced. I see the matches here, and I see the match here. So I think that this will help to strengthen, if this is a romantic read for you, it will strengthen the communication between the two of you. It will also strengthen the love between the two of you. Some of you have been holding yourselves back financially because you invest so much of your time and energy into this connection. Because your money is at the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of, the Ace and the Page holds the Ace, the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles. It's almost like for some of you, you're holding yourselves back financially because you're investing so much money into, so much pentacle energy into this connection. If you took just a fraction of the pentacle energy, time, love, money, resources, etc., that you put in that, and then shift it towards yourself and your own goals and making your own money, I think you could be very financially wealthy here. But it's almost like your financial growth is delayed because you put more of yourself into this. This is where you need to see the bigger picture. It is not selfish for you to do that. It is not selfish for you to do that. Let's get you 3 cards of advice here. Actually, there was I'm going to pull 3 cards for an additional message for you, and then I'll get 3 cards of advice, and we'll wrap up your reading here. Specifically for those of you where there's multiple people involved here, because while I have the 2 matches here, I also saw that King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We have a bunch of Knights lingering around. King of Pentacles, there they are again. So, okay, 3 cards for the Scorpios and a multiple party situation. We've got that 7 of Cups there. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm just going to call it third party, but it could be 4 parties, 5 parties. Okay, I don't know how many people are involved here. Sun, Moon, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Just 3 cards for them in a multiple person situation. 1 more shuffle. Thank you. What do we have? We have the World. We have Death. There you are again. And we have the 2 of Cups. So, bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands, which I did say, I called it before, 3 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. 4 of Wands, Page of Swords, and Temperance. And then King of Pentacles, no lie, was right behind that. So for those of you where it is a multiple party situation, I feel like by you taking this action and putting yourself first, not ditching the connection, and I'm certainly not condoning affairs or anything like that, but I also, as your reader, 1, I can't judge you. That would be unfair. And 2, I can't tell you what to do. I can only tell you what the cards say, okay? There's a way here for you to end the type of relationship without ending the relationship. There's something here about when you express to this person, this Queen to King of Swords, to say, I love you, I want to work on this, I want to birth or rebirth or continue to nurture this connection, but I'm realizing it's coming at a cost of my finances, so I'm going to have to direct a little bit more of my energy to whatever, you know, my job or making money or finding a job or whatever it is. I go back to something about this makes you appear to be more attractive to this person, whether you're masculine or feminine, because it doesn't look like you're codependent and you're just hanging around doing nothing, waiting for them. It's almost like this person becomes invigorated or more interested in you when they see you acquiring success and happiness outside of the connection. It's like this person doesn't want to be your sole source of happiness. They can't be. It's too much of a burden to put that on any human being. So some of you could have that conversation. For others of you, you could do it quietly and just begin to slowly invest more of your time in other things. It has the same result. It has the same result. And it kind of flips the table. Instead of you sitting around waiting, 3 of Wands, for the communication, it now makes them wait for the communication, which makes you a little bit more desirable. I'm not telling you to do it for that reason. I'm just telling you what the cards are here. Like your victory and your successes and you investing in yourself and your space and your money and your craft or whatever it is you're doing makes you more desirable to this person. So there is a way for you to end the third party or multiple party thing by really rising in your power and putting yourself first. Makes this person laser focused on you. 2 of Cup energy. 4 of Wands. Now seeing you as someone they really can go the distance with, because they don't see you just kind of moping around and waiting for them. I'm sorry if that sounds terrible, but I have to tell you what's here. Like putting yourself first helps you to rebirth this connection. I do want to say to you, for those of you Scorpios where you're single, you don't want the past person, you're not waiting for the past person, you had the same lesson to learn to some extent in that past relationship. So with a new love partner on your path, there's a need here for you to not repeat that same mistake. So again, if you're single, You don't want the past person. That's fine. You still have a new person on your path, but there's a need here then for you to not repeat that same cycle. Don't get distracted from what you're doing because a new love partner comes into your life, okay? Let's get 3 cards of advice now. We'll wrap up your reading. Did not expect this to be a love reading, but there you are. So, advice here for Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you. We have the Strength card came out again. Well, not again. We saw it at the bottom of the deck before. 2 more cards here of advice for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 1 more shuffle. Thank you. I'm going to take all of them. We have the Strength card, followed by the Knight of Swords, the 10 of Cups. See what I tell you? The Magician. See that? 5 of Cups. I don't lie. 4 of Swords. The Hangman. I'm telling you, that is how you get what you want at the end of the day. 5 of Pentacles, which is actually 2 people coming in from out of the cold and going right to the 6 of Pentacles. Now it's equal give and take. Now it's equal give and take. So having the strength to hold back from investing so much, whether it's a new connection or the current connection. Communicate when you can, but don't, again, I feel like some of you sit around and wait for this person. I don't know why I get that feeling. And the Empress should know better, whether you're masculine or feminine. You don't wait for anyone. Your life is your empire, whether you're an Empress or Emperor. You can't ignore the rest of the empire to just focus on matters of the heart or focus on this friend or this one family member. You're abandoning the rest of the empire. It's going to crumble. I'm surprised we didn't see the tower. So, yeah, whether this is the current connection that you're salvaging, there's just, or if you do it differently, if you can resist with that Strength card, resist repeating that pattern in the current connection or repeating the pattern in the new connection that's coming on your path, that's what brings you straight to the 10 of Cups, which is everything that you've manifested. So you can take this feeling of this 5 of Cups, or they're not accepting my 2 of Cups, or I'm feeling abandoned. You can heal this. All you have to do is see it from a different perspective. Once you do that, you're in Queen of Swords energy. You're looking at the details and seeing the bigger picture of things. And seeing the bigger picture of things and shifting how you invest this Pentacle energy actually helps the 2 of you come in from out of the cold and start giving to one another equally. I really do like this. And then I have, again, the Queen of Wands to the Death card here at the bottom of the deck. This is in your power to change this. You can continue to repeat the same cycle and you'll be in the same situation and your connection will be in the same situation. Or this time around, whether it's new or used, whether it's the new person or a new person or the past person, you can totally revamp the way you do relationships, platonic or romantic, by holding back from giving your all immediately. It has to be a good balance. And if you can do that, I'm telling you, there's like a beeline right to the 10 of Cups. Everything that you've manifested, where you can heal this feeling of, I don't feel good enough. It's time for you to make yourself feel good enough by investing in yourself. And that, believe it or not, will make you more attractive to whoever this counterpart is. They'll be seeing you clearly or clearer as you're seeing the situation clearer. That's what I have for you. Take it or leave it. It's sort of a way for you to rebirth or revamp the way you do relationships, platonic and romantic, putting yourself first, your finances first, your house first, your space first, whatever. And this person, it will enable this person, and whether it's friend, family member, or lover, to look at you like, wow, you know your shit, or you know how to rule your kingdom. You are a master of your life, a master of your domain in that Emperor or Empress energy. So again, you shifting your focus on this and more on yourself actually enables this person to see you clearer as well. It actually makes them see you as a lifelong partner or the friend they want for the duration. Someone's going to get mad at me for saying this. someone watching, probably one person, is coming across a little bit too needy or pathetic. And that's so un-Scorpio. That's so un-Scorpio of you, because Scorpio is the death card. It's neither needy nor pathetic. But waiting around for this person to call you, contact you, hang out with you, is giving them the impression that that's what you are. You actually taking the reins and starting to do things and like be successful in your own right and invest in yourself makes this person's head spin like, whoa, wait a minute. It's almost like they rediscover who you are in a very good way. You see this clearly, they see you clearly. That is what I have for you, Scorpio. That is your bonus Planet Parade Tarot reading. Seeing the bigger picture, assessing your feelings, enables you to have this new gestation period in all of your connections. By rebirthing yourself, you get to rebirth your connections. The current ones, the past ones that you want to reconnect or rebuild, and then the future ones that are on your path. That's what I have for you, my darling. If you like this message and it resonates with you, or you wish to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.